Test. I will just simply queue up. Can search Diddy Crow as well. I did not realize that. That's pretty cool. Oh, rank up against rank down. Amazing, amazing. At least I get to go first. Even though I just feel like something in this game is going to go horribly. Thank you so much for the follow. pt2, welcome in. How are you? Branded was could actually go so hard here. But I'm going to need to be lucky to get a fusion. I'm going to mill like 9, which is a lot. You are happy? Same. Do you want to tell me why you are happy? No response from them. Okay, we got a name. Holy shit, look at that. Now that is a quality mill. We got Scream in the graveyard, Scream on the field. We are screaming everywhere. I think I might do Scream first. Make sure I get meta noise. And by first I mean last in the Shin. You are alive? That is a good point. That's a very good reason to be happy. Magnumwood, no! Everything was going so well. I got a new card from Branded was. Man, everything was going so well. I can still fix here, but I have to spend my super power. I don't think I want to. Do I still want Met Noise? Maybe? We might want to do Crime instead right now. Actually, I want this Crime in the graveyard to add back Havnis. Which I can do like this. Damn, these are some quality mills. I guess I can be smug, pat myself on the back for keeping the deck to 48 cards. I don't even care that much if Rhino gets negated. I have Branded Fusion. Okay, what am I doing with these cards? I don't think Kavide was the answer because I wanted to banish the Magnamut to get Titanic Quad in the graveyard. GG though. Bro uses one Bestial and scoops when it doesn't work. Weird hands. Would be nice going second. Going first, if Branded Fusion gets stopped, I kinda just die. Like, I don't even have anything to wait. Literally nothing. I can lie down from standing to the ground without using my hand. I'm very curious about how that works. Wait, actually I think I can do that too. You just have to use your shoulders to first. Okay, what am I sending here? Is it still the double Bavian? And then banish the Sarnir. Sounds okay. Not the best, but it's something. Oh, he has Imperm. That's the problem. Baldric. Okay. I don't think I care about that. I could even maxi and try to get something better. Still have normal summon, have a dead scream in hand. I just feel like maxi on their turn is going to be so much better. I hope that everyone that plays this game gets hit by... Come on, Jaden. That is not something you probably should be saying. You just wish that on me and everyone else in chat and yourself as well. If they have one more bestial, I'm going to crash out. Wait. Huh? By banishing materials. Oh, I thought this was Bulbelin for some reason. No. Now I'm really going to crash out. I misplayed this so hard. I guess I'm ending on Dragos Tapilia. And that Starnir isn't doing shit. And I guess the Maxi is actually the best card in my hand at the moment. Scream might still come up, depending on what I draw. Fuck Centurion. I mean, they have the Crimson Dragon shenanigans. I'm sure that if Golden Dino was here, he would complain about it. They're the region back in fucking what? Wait, what do you mean? You are back? I think I do negate that. And then for them to do anything, they have to play into Maxi. Unless they drew the goo, that's definitely a real chance. Talents, sure. Draw 2. Take control. It's not vital. But it's very close. And then... This is the point, it does not make Sylve. Oh, that's little. I needed to max in response to the Baldric. And even then, I guess I would be gambling. What was my next draw? So, Maxi. And then I top decked. What did I top deck? What the fuck did I top deck? I top decked Soviet, so it won't do nothing. That is just a reality. This was unwinnable. I'm trying to think of different ways to play it. I called Max in response to the Bestial. I will top deck Soviet and do nothing with it. I called Sarnir the Bestial target. And then I have two bodies, but there isn't anything I can do with them. Because I cannot go Verti, I used Branded Fusion, I'm locked. So yeah, that was just unwinnable. The only thing I could do is play a better deck. Which is pretty sad that I drew Maxi and that's one of the games where I don't want it. WCQ or WCS. I die here? I did. I'm pretty sure I've seen this player. I think I played against this guy. If it wasn't me, it was someone on the stream I was watching. But I recognize the name. Ash on the high spirits, I think that's correct. I like ashing these almost as much as I like Branded Fusion. Also, Chain 1 Albion, Chain 2 high spirits, I know that's a very good play. Deployment for Cartesia. Then we use her effective fuse or attempt to. We eat a hand trap. We're passing on Cartesia. She has quick effect poly, so it's not like we have nothing. Response to Primera, we are fusing. Send the Golden Sword Soul, make Grangwig Nov. That's going to send another card. Can be from the extra or main deck. We send Sarunir from main deck. Add Mercurier from Branded Lust. The Mercurier isn't doing anything yet. It will at some point. But at least I would hope for it to do something. Maybe you don't get to live another turn. Maybe you're out of interaction. Make Primusi. I feel like they're going to just be combo swapping for a bit. Banish Cartesia, get BC1 filled. Add Gargoyle. Gargoyle can be special summoned for basically free. Was that the Vagati pop? Yes, it was. And then we trade Grangwignoff for Quem. Quem sends... What the fuck did Quem send? Alvas, okay. So if they special from the extra, you can special summon Alvas, discard one. Okay, Auxila searching. Quem summoning Alvas. Okay, Quem is dead, but that's fine. Alvas is still going to come. That's super fine. They misplayed here. Using Ogre on Alvas was correct for sure. Or at least that's what I think. Maybe they have another response for Alvas. Then High Spirit, make Major Gatorade. Our Mercury is now live. Banish Phalanx is going to special back Auxila. And then we get a token. Then Albion, we're going to banish one non-targeting. We choose for the Primusi, that's a very annoying card that keeps coming back. We have so much interaction. Golden Sword Soul brings back Quem. Although Quem is hard on per turn, so she's not doing that much. Aside for being a body. Battle phase. They didn't really end on much. Albion sets Branded in white. We get Branded in High Spirits back, that's very good card. It's looking good, honestly. They don't have much on the back row other than regain potentially one BCO in hand. Normal Alvas. It's going to special Sarunir. We have Magnamut for the targeted Sarunir. We get Magnamut in defense. Alvas makes Star Source. Star Source will be popping at least one card. Attempts to pop Regain, but Regain unfortunately is going to trigger before it explodes. Quem is hard. She's hard on per turn. I'm not lying there. Activate Branded in white. Banishing 2 materials from graveyard in order to make Lubellion. Okay, maybe I want to add Branded in white to my deck. I'm seeing the vision. We make Finbroom. Go battle phase. Do we have enough damage for Vito? We don't. Because Lubellion can't attack. Magnamut is in defense. It will be 5,000 more. Okay. If we were able to attack with these 2 cards, that would be exact Vito. That's unfortunate. Wake up, Felicia, Phalanx activates from graveyard to special Auxilia. Auxilia search another copy of field spell. We replace the field with new one. Now we can activate the effect to set a backroll. Sending Quem. Activate Mirror Jade, sending Titanic Wad. We get rid of Auxilia. She should be gone for good. Double zones. We do skip the Centurion Dance for ending on Primera. Primera search third copy of field spell. Out in hand, set Primera. Go battle phase with Victory Nothing, end phase. Okay. And why are you raging at Centurion? You literally won. Good match. That was a very good match. It was looking cool on turn 2, but you played it out. And I'm going to be honest, that match sold me on Branded in White. Maybe that's a card that I want to use and like set from Albion on main 2. Although having 2 Albion would make that easier. I guess there's still more ways to search it. I have Albaz or Albar, I mean. I have just Flowishing it and then using Retribution. Whatever, I'll keep playing, and if I see situations where Branded in White or Star Source won't come up, I'll add it to the deck. She wants to punch people? Do what you want? I mean, I can do what I want. I just don't know if it's better to do it or not. I need more people cooking with this deck for me to figure these things out. I need someone else to figure things out for me. And I mean, this is kind of figured out. Let's see if I can find a list. Yeah, it's figured out like this. Just play Branded 60 cards and throw in 2 Shiren, 1 Renohard, call it a day. I'll leave the cooking to others. You played that weird Swords of Branded deck. I thought that was your cooking. If I top deck the Saronir, it's going to go pretty hard. Saronir and Mercury is a good combo. I think if I see a Crimson, I will scoop. It probably was pioneered by me, because I checked and there's little to no mention of that deck before I made it. I see. Although I have a feeling it plays out a bit like Branded Synchro, except just like Branded Tears, it's a lot heavier on Synchro than... Like, the same way I'm playing 48 card Branded Tier with Tier as the main engine, when the way people do things is 60 card Branded, and like just 3 tier names on the main deck. Normally people play Branded Synchro with like 2 Synchro cards in the extra deck. You're playing a lot more than that. I don't know, I just see some parallel. Okay, yeah, they are going for double Crimson Vine. I can still top deck Super Poly. That's my only salvation. But I'm not going to do it, and then I'll cry that I wasted time watching this cinematic end phase. No super Povey. Branded Fusion is still a very good card though. I'm tempted to normal Auber. Get opening. I doubt normal Albas was correct because they just activate Majesty. Yeah, they did search it, so I even know that they have it. Ulti Spirit, first one. Wait, I can Branded Fusion under Branded Lust. I was thinking of going Quam with opening, but they actually might misplay, they might let me Branded Fusion. Activate the Lust. They can also just Majesty the Lust. That's an option. Yeah, okay, that's game. Unless I mill super hard with Sharon. It's unlikely. You know what I'm also thinking? So one of the reasons Alba isn't that great is that you set Albas and then they just know it's Albas, they use Majesty. What if I set Sharon instead? Should I start trying to do that? When we got here next is okay for Branded? Really? Okay, let's quick button see where it goes. I don't expect it to work. But I also don't lose anything for trying. Okay, they have one negate for my last interaction. I will scoop. I tried. That's all I can say. Jesus Christ, this guy has a lot of scary titles. Pop withdraw, we are playing Wife Twin. Wife Twin Legatia. Actually opening untraps. That is a full Snake Eye combo. And I probably should hold on the Ash for OSS. But I kinda don't want to. I'm too mad at the game to be able to hold for that long. Miku, hello Bell, how are you? Welcome in. So I just try to highball it and maybe he doesn't have follow-up. If it's Snake Eyes, it could happen realistically. They could have a weird hand like Snake Eye Diabell start 300 reps. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty alright. No, they literally have OSS in hand. Okay, that's on me. I just don't feel like watching the cinematic. I just came out of a match similar to this where they went first, they had full combo. I just had to watch and hope to top deck super Povey. Didn't happen. Oh, that's true, I should shout out Spell. So, Push is one of my favorite streamers, please go check her, she plays Master Duel. She's a Dynamorphia main player. She hosts tournaments like once a week, sometimes twice, once in 2 weeks. It's very chill there. We all love Pushy. Foolish. What do I get off this Foolish? I get follow-up if Reinhardt gets negated. And sure thing negated he did get. I think I will fuse with the Rhino in hand. And then potentially make Verti with the extra body. Or that was my plan. Apparently my opponents have a lot less patience than I do. Bad Fool X something swaps. You can try the Swiper build. I don't know about other junk Fool. Normally they just keep it very simple, very standard with stun. Can this hand cook? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, let me check on April spreadsheet. Quam and Vobellion. Super strong board. I might not have the cards needed for this combo. Okay, we are spreadsheeting, because I genuinely have no idea how to work with this. I have a feeling it's going to require cards I'm not running. Vobellion gets Sarnir, and then Quam sends Mercurier. Okay, that makes sense. I don't think I need to watch more. I do have Mercurier. Why does Master Duel hate me? It hates everyone, it's not just you. No, fuck it, I'm maxing. Get Fallen of Falvas. I don't have normal summon anymore. This still triggers. I don't think I should have maxed. Because the Mercurier still triggers. The Mercurier being dark is... I think... helps? Could be wrong. Albion cannot use it as material. Centurion Fu? I don't see the synergy at all. I see this connection icon though. Okay, today I learned Quam becomes a starter if you have a Bestial in hand. Either way, let me be a spreadsheet, Sandy. I want to learn this combo. Because I would probably just add a branded fusion of the Mercurier, but that might not be the best thing to do. So Mercurier adds... Albion. So I wouldn't be playing it correct apparently. Then Tribute for Rebellion. Stand Retribution. Gets Branded Lost. Albion is going to for sure get Branded Fusion. Yep. We get one card to discard. Send Cartesia for Branded Fusion. And from here should be mostly standard. Quam gets Cartesia. Wait, where did these Albas come from? Was it Branded Lost? Probably. Make Pokeball, which is a card I don't have, so I would need to get creative there. And that's about it. Alright. Cool combo, cool combo. And that's another player with a lot of titles. I wonder if it's because it's Erwin decision people just want to rank up fast. But my opponents tend to scoop super fast every time. Okay, branded opening is going to go hard, I think. Do I start with Foolish Fury of sending Rhino? Could be good. Could be very good. This is my only opening to get Tearlaments cards in the combo. Branded opening sounds like a good negate target. They're not going to know that it's like a good negate target for my hand. There's so many ways to play this hand. It's what I'm seeing. Honestly, I can do Foolish Goods, sending Rhino. And then if Rhino gets negated, I can steal Foolish Burial for a tier name. No, Foolish Goods for Suviek, get a tier name. I can then Foolish Burial for Rhino. If it gets negated, I can Branded Opening, send a tier name. That goes super hard. Janet in his emo phase again. Apparently, he was super pissed at Centurion, even though he won and had an amazing match. He started losing coin flips, rest in peace. Man, there's so many ways to play this hand. Let's try this one. Do you negate? It does negate, that's impressive. That's impressive and fine by me. Foolish Boreal is still combo, Branded Opening is still combo. I think I go Branded Opening now. Branded Opening does lock me out of the extra other than fusions. Apparently he still has something, I don't like that. Could be Maxi. Must likely Maxi. Impulse, okay. That did lock me out of fusions, which is a problem. No, the condition is part of the effect. I think I can still make Verti. Burial for Hainu. Activate Hainu, send Tier Crime for no effect. I do get my combo. No, they still have something. That is bullshit. That is bullshit. If the Steer Crime was a card that actually made something, I could keep playing. Wait, what? Oh, I can send the Saronir. Okay, we're cooking. Now this is awkward because I want to send Saronir to the graveyard to get Branded Fusion, but if I do, then I'm locked out of it. So I guess I'm playing like this. Saronir activates. What am I sending? Is it actually Rebellion? I doubt it. No way. It might be King, because at the very least it comes to hand. If Fusion Monster control would be destroyed... Okay, I know what that does. Okay, let's send King. It doesn't do anything, it just comes back to hand. They had Maxi, rest in peace. And then I can either choose going for Mirror Jade or Hindbrum. I think Sanctifier in these situations is very fake. So it's Mirror Jade or Hindbrum. Okay, Mirror Jade through 3 hand traps sounds good to me. Wishes, okay. Wishing, this is what I'm talking about. Even blue-eyed players are maxing on Bestials. And it's so annoying. Like, in the WCQ, I met multiple blue-eyes that were on 3 Druid Swarm. 3 Druid Swarm is crazy. Okay, that adds Drill Beam. It can give them... what's the name? It can get a blue-eyes on the field in defense. I think I have to do this or he's going to pop off too hard. Now I can special Albaz anytime. Wait, this didn't come to hand. That is a problem. So what I had to do was send Retribution, add a card to hand. Because now I can special Albaz, but I cannot do anything with it. That's so annoying. That might lose me the match. Attack Fua and then Valor on the Albion. Rest in peace. I think not having the Branded King in hand actually matters less than I'm making it up. Because even if I would be able to special Albaz and threaten the fusion, he will just Drill Beam. Okay. Is this the Tyrant pass? And Tyrant gets popped? Just do it in the end phase? Maybe, maybe. I might not do it at all and save it for the next turn. Branded King will return to hand. Oh yeah, it's going to return to hand in this turn. Just not the previous one. Top deck C into Fua, into Peruvia, disgusting. But that's kind of what you want to do in a deck with those cards anyway. The point is to top deck into more hand traps. They probably have Nibiru in there too. Like if it's WCQ, you cannot check the deck, but I'm going to bet that if you cove and they're playing Peruvia and Flower, they're also on Nibiru. That's nasty. When I'm in a top deck situation, that's super nasty. I have second Mirror Jade still. I can also go Sanctifier. Sanctifier brings the Mirror Jade from graveyard. And then I can immediately use it to wish Titanic Quad. Titanic Quad will get Quem. We can do main phase 3. Except no, because Drill Beam. Yeah, Drill Beam just cooks me. That's fancy plays, but it's not going to work with Drill Beam. Oh, right, you are right, you are right. You are so right, holy shit. I just hate bad Yu-Gi-Oh players, and I'm one of them. Almost everyone is a bad Yu-Gi-Oh player, I think. With fight games, it's actually one of the funnier things because fight games are so complex that it's not too hard to get to an intermediate level. But being actually an advanced player is something that I would say only a very tiny percentage actually does. I'm talking like 1%. Okay, how do I play this? I can just pop them. In which case the Alba isn't really doing much. I definitely want to use this. I think I don't want to pop yet because fusing into... Okay, I can fuse into Sanctifier, that's huge, and then pop. This is going to work, right? Okay, send brightest. I think I fuse with vanilla. Please no negate. Well, okay, they didn't set it. They are smart. They are smarter than me. But my plan was fuse with the Blue Eyes into Sanctifier, and then Sanctifier... No. Am I cooking too much? Sanctifier could get Mirror Jade back. Probably incorrect. Probably wanted to do... Make Mirror Jade. Send Titanic Quad. Titanic Quad gets Quem. Okay, anyway. Vision deployment. Into Rhino. They have Dominus, so this isn't going to work. Wait. Am I tripping? How does Dominus work? When the card or effect that includes an effect, it adds the card to hand. Okay. Can I win the game while dodging that? I can make Dragon Superior, not enough damage. So probably want to go for this. Except Kid Callus is going to be negated. Maybe I should have gone for that and then at the very least I get rid of one interaction. Kid Callus doesn't need to add. Yeah, but it still gets negated. It's still under the... It meets the conditions for him to chain Dominus. And it stops the whole effect, unfortunately. A second wish is Jesus Christ. He didn't need to search any wish. He just had it. Both of them. Even if it stops the effect, it will pop it. Oh my god, you are right. So maybe it was correct. Wait, there's no trap in the graveyard. It won't pop. I guess because the only trap they had was the Dominus itself, which he recovered. Special one, Blue Eyes. Bring back Maiden. Are we crashing? Are we synchro summoning? What are we doing? We are crashing the party. Activating Dragon Spirit here makes no sense, unfortunately. They still probably synchro summon. Or at the very least make seals. I think there's no reason not to do it. Yeah, synchro into spirit. Then they recover a drill beam and I cannot win. I got outgrinded by Boaz. Another Hainu. He's going to hit the drill beam and then I just die. He knows what the other card in my hand is, so he has no reason not to do it. Alright, sadly this is game. GG. And my copy is just the Bistio. The Bistio is way too strong against me. He just opened at Magna. Right? I'm not tripping, I think. Am I tripping? Did he not have Magnamut? We should discard Magnamut, so they had it, they didn't even use it. I guess I'm crying about something that didn't happen. I died still to 3 hand traps. Let's see, what is their wrist like? Only one Magna. So this is not a bestial maxing player. Alright, GG. This fusion deployment probably is Rhino. I'm tempted to make Cartesia with it. Rhino is a guaranteed play, Cartesia is kinda being greedy, so I probably should be making Rhino. Regardless, let's do Shiren first, sending Snow. Okay, okay, we can do Cartesia. Appease. Now I'm locked into fusion only. Let's go Rhino. I think what I do here is make kit to just go for milling as much as I can with the Rhino. And then if I cannot hit the other tier name, I can always fuse with the Shiren. I think I add Crime. Crime with Max is very powerful. Yeah, I want to mill as much as I can, get gas for Snow. Hopefully he hits something branded. Branded fusion? Where is retribution? Can I get a retribution, please? I could not. But I do have still a lot of things. Actually, it might be possible to get retribution. It is. I see the line. I see the line. This is going to be a pop-off. This is one of those matches where I have Max in hand, but I don't even need him. It might have been a mistake to set all of this. I wasn't thinking. Wait, I have retribution literally. Then I might not even need to make use Cartesia. I can do Trivi Karma, search something. I want to get whole cows out. So let's do this, let's play safe. If you use Nibiru there, it won't be a problem. I think now I'm 100% fine. And can play through whatever bullshit he does. Let's do 3v Karma, get whatever I want out. Scream is good. I don't need Grief, let's do Scream. Here I want... Oh, right, this is sending to Graveyard. So, let me put this a little less loud. Wait, this volume looks fine. Okay, so I won't be sending Albion in case I didn't have Retribution yet, and then Albion could get back to Retribution. I might still do Albion. Or let's do Titanic Class. Get Scream. Get Prafu. I could be tripping if I have to Fallen of Alvas in Graveyard, then this doesn't work. There's only one, awesome. Quem is in the graveyard. I guess I can still use this Grung, it's not doing anything on the field. But I want Quem to stay in the deck. She might get randomly milled off the Scream. That won't be a problem. Want to summon, let's do Lobelian. Is Branded was in the graveyard? It is not. Oh, I can actually punish the Mercurial. I need to send Ash, which is a problem, but oh well. Maybe Ash was even more valuable than the Maxi, if it's like Sky Striker. Keeping Lubelin on the field is probably a bad choice. Okay, I can now finish my board with either Blazing King or Branded Voss. I think Branded Voss is fine. I think it's better. I have a board way too big to want to negate it with King. I guess I can draw one. Why not? Send to graveyard, let's do King. Okay, that's the turn. Wait, is Banishment in the graveyard? Special, yes. Alright, is this a good board? Am I cooking with tier branded? Like the only card here that is kind of questionable is the Vubavian. It doesn't do anything, and I want it in the extra deck. I don't really want to lose this. It's one of my only ways to get monsters back from banishment. And he scoops, as he's shown. I don't really see a way for him to play past this, especially with C in hand. Alright, GG. Can I get to Diamond 2 before like 40 minutes? Which is about as long as I'm going to be playing. Although, like I said, there's a chance I stream more on the afternoon. Hand is pretty bad. I do not like it. Dice to one negate, pretty much. Okay, they don't have Ash. Do they have Impair more favor? They don't? Okay. We still have to kinda get lucky. Oh, that's Mistio! No, that's even worse. That's so much worse. Bye bye, Havnis. That's a branded player, for sure. I can still make Verti, I guess. Let's make Verti. Make Verti send Titanic. I cannot make Verti. Okay, Shame Scoop. Shame Scoop. I'm locked by fusion deployment into fusion only. Weird ass hand. I can at the very least make Grung. I wish Mercurier could be banished. Unfortunately, I can't. Let's try this. Okay, this can definitely go somewhere. I see what I have to do. And getting to Special Cartesia is quite nice. Really cannot complain about that. Valor. I can still Super Poly. That might honestly be worth it. I'm spending so many resources, but I keep playing through. I keep playing through with Tier Vine, I keep playing through with Branded Vine. Let's think. I don't have to make this decision on this chain. I can also just make Verti. The Shrouded is going to draw one. So I think I can use this now regardless. And then maybe whatever I top deck gives me one more option. No, that's in the graveyard, it doesn't draw. Fuck, man. This sounds so wrong, but I'm going to do it. Super Poly my on field, throwing away my Ash Blossom. Make Grungwignov. Chain 1 Shiren. Chain 2 Grung. They don't seem to have a response for Grung. Now I send Saronir. Shiren makes Git. Okay. still have normal summon. I think I do chain one Sarnir. I think at this point I care more about the Branded Fusion than tier 1. Okay. I have normal. I have normal. Reinhardt is going to trigger. So how do I want to play this? Let's do Reino. 2 hands. Then Brafu. Yeah, okay, I see what I have to do. This is completely fine. Actually, it might not be fine. Because I want to use Branded Fusion now, but I need to get something in hand to discard from it. No, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. This is just perfect, actually. Make this guy. It couldn't get better than this. Activate Albion. Then make Rebellion. Use the Mercurier. Use the Albas. Activate this. Discarding Rhino. Activate Mercurier, going to search one. Don't know what, but it's going to search one. They have Nibiru, maybe. That looked like a chain too long for my taste. I still have normal, so I think I add Quem. I think Quem might go super hard. Make Mirror Jade. I still don't have protection from Nibiru, so I'm pretty scared at the moment. Nibiru? Okay. Do I want to punish something? Probably. Probably the Hindbrum. This isn't the end of the world. My Kid Cows is still going to activate. And then I still get Quem. Unfortunately, I hit a tier name, not the one I wanted. What can I send from here? Basically just a Branded King. Already have one Albaz, don't think I want a second in the graveyard. That is quite a lot of end-turn effects, holy shit. So pop that. You come to hand. You set banishment. It has to be banishment, I think. Set, yes. And you come to hand as well. I have quite a few options to play their turn. Don't know what's the best. This is the kind of branded board I don't have much experience with. Okay, looks like it's branded. Get Magnamut. Magnamut is going to attempt to banish something from my graveyard. Branded regained. So I really want to stop the banish. Three cards in hand. Come on, show me what you got. They're on 40 cards, so it might not actually be branded. It could be Bestial Runic. Branded Regained is a very iconic Bestial Runic card. Or maybe it's just something completely different and they're still using Wolbellion to search the Regained. Also, I love Cartesia. I love every card with her in the art. Are they just stalling? I guess it's a complicated game state. And I should probably be tinkering around with my options. So I can get Albert from the Hindbroom on demand. That's very good. I can get Mihorjid on demand as well with banishment. Magnamut, okay. On the Mihorjid. I'm tempted to do banishment and just dodge it. And then they have like 2 cards left. I can deal with them with Mihorjid, potentially deal with the other with Hindbroom getting Alvas. What does Quam do in this situation? Not much. I still think this is correct. I don't want them to draw. Cowed by. Okay. So they got rid of the Mirror Jade, which was the best target for Quem. They're going to draw one. They didn't get the Magnamut on the field, which is something. If it's Bestial Runic, there's a very good chance they top deck into another Bestial, which I'm going to be very annoyed. But it is what it is. Oh, it's with Regis Centurion. That's dark. So I think I activate Hindbroom on response to that. Then I can go for Wolbellion and do things with it. I'm curious if there's anything I ever want to special of Quem here. I don't think so. Send Cartesia. Oh my god, I can get Hulkavus. Hulkavus goes so hard. They still have normal though. And the fact they still have normal means I might actually want Predastapelia. That's so weird though. That's really fucking weird. I can get Sanctifier for Rhino Heart. Goes hard as well. I gotta think though. I think this is a mistake. But what's done is done. Okay, last card. I don't think they can play through this. That gets Primera. Primera is going to search, so Dragostapelia would be game. This is still probably game. I mean, what does she search here? Rudia. Okay, that's game. GG. It's negated! It's fucking negated! Are you kidding? Okay, where do I go from here? How do I save my life? It's fucking covered by, are you serious? Special the bestial. Oh my god, this is a disaster. 9 seconds left and I don't even know what I'm doing. Press superior. Other bestial to hand at the end phase. I could have negated that, but I think I'd rather wait. They're probably going to make Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel is a problem for Branded, but it doesn't out the token funny enough. If they choose to go for through the Twitter, does nothing. Okay, Chaos Angel. Dispater. Dispater I can negate. The problem is the timer at the moment. I know all the cards they have. They don't do anything. You can do that. I don't care. Not at the moment, at least. Wait, that still gets Atri. Is that the problem? Atri is going to draw one. Battle phase. Right, that's the thing. What was that? I don't even know what the prompt was. But I don't have time to know. Man, I'm going to lose to the timer. Special one bunches. Get Mercurier. Mercurier can synchro 8. I fumbled by thinking too much. And I fumbled by going into Mirage when it's caught by. Now I'm going to get main phase 3. I don't have time to quick everything. There's a Titanic Wad. I don't even think there's anything left in the deck for him to summon. Well, Titanic Wad can get Salvas. I think I have a copy of Salvas I could summon. Or at least add to hand. Primusi. Is she going to pop? She can pop the token, I guess. Unless the fact that this is worth at 2 cards means she cannot pop the token, that would be funny. Set 1, end phase. Okay, I'm very scared of this end phase because I have no time. His triggers, get Powdrake, now my triggers. Titanic Wad? Titanic Wad and King, okay. I want Alvas to hand. He's thinking about banishing it. I would be fine with it, to be honest. Dispater. Target one banish at shuffle to deck. Oh, that's also negated. Sure. Holy shit. Okay. Maxi, now come on. Why didn't you come earlier? I mean, the answer is to go battle phase, get rid of this Dispater, right? Or I can normal C, make Verti. That's also fine. Although I still want to get rid of the Dispater. Maxi. Ash Blossom, okay. That's going to synchro into Legatia, I suppose. I have Grungwignov here. I think Grungwignov is like pretty good. Gangrene Alcans and Retribution. Make Vagatia. Vagatia is going to pop. I also get this. Mirage is still negated. I'm still going for Mirage. Why not? Oh, that pops the token. Okay. Wait, that means it's going to pop whatever comes out of Cartesia and I don't get the effect. And also that. And that. BC will just cook me. Yes, I want to go into Verti. And then this Verti isn't going to do anything, but hey, I'm trying. I'm pretty sure this game is over. Alright, GG. I misplayed. I misplayed by special summoning back the Mirror Jade when it was literally called by I forgot that detail. I think I might have made other mistakes, that was the bigger one. Other than that, I can just scope that my deck dies to a single bestial very easily. I ate a lot more than just one. He doesn't even have that many. I'd expect him to have like 3 Dreesworm. So yeah, rest in peace. Why am I a masochist playing this deck when everyone is on Bestials and Macrocosmos and whatever? I guess I could have also tried to get Nibiru protection earlier. That's the thing. The Potion deck works? No fucking way. I don't believe you until I see it. I can smell Maxi, still going to deployment into Rhino. No Maxi, okay. I think after this match I'm probably going to change deck to White Forest. I'm just really tired of losing to Bestials. Like, White Forest still does not like being targeted by Bestials, but at least it can keep playing. It's not the end of the world. Between Shiren... Yeah, Shiren or Tearcash are both correct here. I think I do Shiren, get the snow in the graveyard. That was... What the fuck am I doing? I need to mill a tier name or I get fucked. I get fucked. What the fuck am I doing? That was 100% mistake. I am not playing this right at all. I had to do tier cash to graveyard there. Now I don't even have like if I had her in hand at very least I could climb to Thunder. That was 100% a misplay. So yeah, I'm crashing out. I think that shows that I should change deck. Not playing this correctly at all. Sentence breaks full. Think I might just Ash Blossom here. prevent him from getting Finsmith stuff into rotation at all, unless he wants to dedicate to monsters. I might throw the crime very eagerly too, and then have Snow as a last resort. Hopefully it's enough to stop them. Only kind of synergy is failing, especially in the next turn after they're using. How does that work? I don't know if Blue actually walks you, but I'd imagine it does. I can see what card they are trying to polish and then negate it. It's Tuviak. I also don't mind seeing what they add from that, although that could be a problem if they have, for example, tier name in hand and are going to add, like if they have Havnis and are adding Shiren. Or maybe the other way around could be a problem. Okay, normal Lacrima. Normal Lacrima can be responded with Snow. I'd rather not use her yet. I'd rather Creme first. But Creme has to be used in response to the tier stuff. That's annoying. Like if they had it Havnis, they have other plays. For sure. Man. Why is my on deck so good? Make Requiem. You also have Hyper Vibrating, disgusting. It's one of my most hated cards, like ever. I think this was the mistake. I should have Creme the Lacrima. At the end of the day, I guess it doesn't matter that much. Because they probably have follow-up with tiers that I cannot respond to. The one time where normal Lacrima is like super good. The fact that I misplayed this makes me want to shame Scoop. Misplayed it so hard actually. What do I do? I suffer, I guess. What if he's misplaying too? Maybe it's not just me. Maybe I crime the fusion monster and I still win. Even though I let him get so much more resources in rotation than I needed to. Funem and Centurion level 4 echoes Librarian. Nasty. But why, can you get both of them on the boards? Maybe yes. Straight into Desire. Okay. Desire isn't going to stop crime. Okay, show me your tier play, if you have any. Have Shiren. Okay, awesome. That was my question all along. That was what I expected him to have for adding Havnis. And now if I try to flip it down, he can just negate it. So that is a problem. Battle phase. And that's the thing, if I try to climb the tract, which I was very tempted, not tract, the Vacrima, I won't deny access to Finsmith, but then they would be able to just send Havni's fusing to Kit Kavus, pop off from there, because they are not idiots like me. This is at very least 30, so that's something. The backhoe could be a problem. I get to keep Kit Kat in the graveyard, that's good. Wait, oh, okay, right, I cannot target it. That's fine. Question is, do I keep the Shiren? I think I 100% do. Yes, I keep the Shiren. I might be able to fuse her off in the end phase. That's going to be huge. If it's actually possible, of course. Wait, this doesn't work because he just negates with Desiree. I am not cooking. I am not cooking at all. He just negates here. No. Yeah, I'm not cooking. That was a huge throw. Like, I had tier 1 potentially against no hand traps and I just fumbled it. I just went for something that doesn't work. He's BMing me and like not activating for some reason. But like he wins the game by clicking Desiree here. Don't make fun of me, Japanese man. Okay, he can still respond with Desiree. Yeah, okay, GG. I can say BG, but that's entirely on me. I made like huge misplay. Okay, let's change to better deck. Now, better deck, I have two options. I can try to learn Snake Eye. Or I can play White Forest, which is one of my favorite decks. Let's go Snake Eye. Let's do misplays on a different deck. And I actually kind of want to make some changes here. I want to try an ironically super poly here. So like cut Banshee, Vina, cut Chorozu, Rex Tremendo. I need to, might not have extra deck space for what I want to do. Rex Tremendo, Madragon, Garura. And then, since I cut Banshee, I'm going to want Zombie Vampire. So the question is, what do I cut for the Zombie Vampire? Is this actually possible? I can in theory cut the Phoenix, but like, Phoenix is very helpful. There's going to be board situations where I need Phoenix to get rid of Prom. And this isn't even all. If I'm on Rex Tremendo, I'm going to want Agnum Day as well. So that's too much extra deck space. And I could in theory cut Masquerade and Widow Knight, but I think as much as I like cutting these staples that you shouldn't cut, Snake Eyes is the last deck you want to cut them on. These cards are too good on Snake Eye. So yeah, I don't think I can make this work. Let's just play regular Snake Eye. This is now a tier horse stream. I'm probably going to not be streaming for much longer, unless I come back in the afternoon. And holy shit, another player with 1 billion titles of like top 10,000. Also, do you have any replay for this full junk, Vilimus? And this is a very classic Snake Eye on just 5 bricks. Renu makes me think at the very least they're going to play into Nibiru. I'm not even going to draw. Wait, I should though. I'll draw here and that should give them enough summons to... for Nibiru to be a problem. They can also just scout by, okay, sure. That gets Lacrima. I will get my Bunkies. Watch the cinematic comfortably. I've heard of an alarm saying that I have Nibiru, which is definitely a mistake, but what's done is done. Okay, so after Lacrima I'm going to Nibiru because they are threatening Apolus as well as Kaiser. I guess they might also make Desiree here. If it's Desiree, then I literally do not care. It is not Desiree. Okay, Nibiru, your turn. What? Engraver to hand. Then it's not Nibiru yet. Are they unironically going to fuse into Rex Tremendi? If they make Rex Tremendi, then heads off, honestly. They can literally activate tracks from graveyard now and make Rex Tremendi. Still threatening Apolus. I don't expect that to be what they do, could be. Also, if they activate track, I can chain Nibiru. So that's fine. Okay, Link 2. Into Sprint. Sprint on summon is going to do something. So was it Sprite all along? Seriously? Okay, I see what they are doing. Holy shit, they're going into Rex Tremendi. I guess that's just White Forest things. I need to learn this build. I didn't like White Forest with Finsmith before because despite being the best build, I didn't like the lack of extra deck home. But now that they are on Rex Tremendi, I think it looks a lot cooler. Okay, what do you have in hand? There's so many ways for them to play from here. They can have LZ plus spell, Sylvie plus spell. They can have Howell, Asmina, and a monster. They have Wedge Temple. Okay. Activate Wedge Temple. Setting draw. And Thing Engine. The Genshin Impact. Make Doomed. Doomed is going to turn my Nibiru into a spell, most likely. Yes. I can still use that, that's fine. I'm literally on Snake Eyes. Also, this looks decent for me, but I probably still lose. Because my head is pricked at the end of the day. Yeah, that's game, because now they send a spell, get a stellar, and then they're going to be needing another spell, but they get a free draw. So it's likely for them to get a play. They're gambling right now, but it's just likely for them to get a play. Okay. Yep, they have a spell, they win. I could still try to get something out of Kurikara. But like, this is going to take a lot of time. I can smell a Maxi as their last card. It's not even unlikely. I want to copy that deck though. Match history. Oh my god, that's an ugly streak. Bro is on some spice, there's no way this is standard. If this card in your hand, you can banish one dark and one wind from graveyard. Special it. It's a level 7. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish blah blah blah. Special it. What? Why? Huh? Okay, bro is on a lot of spice. Diabells, 5 rainbow, that's a lot of spice. Soup duel. I don't even play this shit when I'm on Diabells. Reproduce. Okay, what? How did he find the space for all this? He doesn't have Silvera. Okay, I'm not copying that list. But I am heading to Master Duel meta. White Forest as a mina. Let's check the Finsmith lists. Wow, 40 cards. 40 cards is impressive, no Millennium. I think I want to play with Millennium as well. It just gives you so many pushes. This has Agnum Day, Extremendous, Sprint, Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel is very cool. I like this build. Should probably be showing. It has Finsmith in Paradise. I guess you can throw it away very easily with White Forest cards. Is there really no simple spell to add of LZ aside for Deception? That's interesting. I think I'd replace one Deception for one Susurrus. What about these builds? One Deception, 3 Tract. 3 Tract is crazy. This one only has one. I guess Tract does get you a ton of resources on this deck. Then Kaiser, very surprised Kaiser is not on this build. So I guess your primary goal with Finsmith is just getting to a Stellar. Okay, let's try to build this, make some tiny changes. I get like no progress on my gems. Maximum of decks. I can delete the deck from yesterday toy box. And yeah, after creating this deck, I'm going to stop streaming for now. I don't know if I'll be able to stream later. I want to. There's no Millennium in this build either. To draw. I really like to draw. And I'm going to yap more about why later. It's because of a junky sinful spell card that I actually experimented a bit and got so much better results than I was expecting. Especially now that it's a bestial meta. I think that card can pop off. It's Sylvie, so very standard. Aside for 2 Azumina LZ, that's choice. You don't have to do 2. Let's do Finsmith. Then 2 engraver, 1 tract. We run paradise. I might cut the paradise in the end. I'll think about it. Only 1 diabell star, that's fine. Two copies of talent. That's non-engine, that's very easy to cut, although I do like talents. 1 deception. 2 deception actually. So I'm going to be running 1 deception and replace the other with discard. And this is what I was talking. The reason I like this, it's not that great. But I tested it recently and got so much better results. Like really, really good results. When I was expecting to get nothing. And the reason for that is, 1, you can special from banishment. That's already 1 counter to bestials, and the current meta is full of bestials. 2nd, this can dodge the bestial to begin with. It can dodge bestial, it can dodge cowed by on Veiler and Drov, because they are spellcasters. I can use this targeted spellcaster or illusion of my own, bounce it to hand, special this from graveyard, and that dodges the bestial or the cowed by. Maybe this doesn't get as much result as I did in the other deck. The other deck would frequently end on an extra spellcaster that doesn't really do anything on the field, it's just there. So it was an easy target for this. I still want to experiment with it. Next we do 1 Tez, cowed by, cross out. Woes. We're also on apes. I do like this card. I do. I really do. 3 imperm. 3 imperm is huge. I don't think I want 3 imperm. I think at most I do 2 and then figure out another crossout target. What do I have extra that the other beast doesn't? I have 2 tracts when the other beast is on 1. I don't need 2 tracts. Then I think I might do Fuawa. Sylvia Murciava. Already I have Lacrima and Rex Tremendi. So then we do Silvera. Queen Diabell. Baron. Closed Moon and Sprint. And I'm missing 1 slot, I have no idea what it is. The Chaos Angel? Yes. And that is the list. Might still cut the Paradise, although White Forest doesn't really struggle to send Paradise to the graveyard. So I think this is fine. I think I might cut 1 talent for Nibibu. And then I can at the very least cross it out. I don't really have a lot of other plays into Nibiru. And Nibiru is pretty good, for example, against Blue Eyes. There's so many Blue Eyes players that just do the greedy double Crimson play. Alright, save. Set accessories. Also need to find someone to raid. I don't even know if I have viewers at the moment, to be honest. But someone once told me to always raid, so I guess I'm doing that. Oh my god, Arya is playing Coffin. Coffin is a game I like a lot. There's also Horun Ringu playing Trap Tricks. Horun is insanely based. He has been taking Trap Tricks to Master 1 every season without fail for a very long time. And he has had to adapt with very strange tech. Because it's Traptrix. Traptrix isn't that great anymore. So you need very strange tech, you need to play Tearlaments. You need to get good value out of Fire and Thunder. So yeah, it's either that or Arya. Arya is playing Coffin of Andy and Weiwei, which is a game I like a lot. Like at surface level, Coffin is known to be just a instance game. Let's call it that on Twitch to keep it us. But the game has surprisingly very good writing. It's very good character exploration. Very interesting to see how the characters interact with each other. The writer has very relaxed and very funny writing style. There's a lot of good jokes. I really like the art style of the game as well. However, she's playing a part where I didn't go through yet, so I don't want to get spoiled. I think I'll just read her no Pingu. So let me open my Twitch panel. Horno Ringu normally doesn't stream with microphone, but he does interact a lot with chat, and he's one of the best Traptrix players that streams. So there's definitely something you might learn from him if you ask him. Slash raid Horu no Ringu. He also crashes out a lot, but it's crashing out through text, so it's funny. Alright. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Might come back later. I don't know if I actually will. I'll try to. I'd like to. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. Bye bye. And I showed a countdown because, again, the stream cuts off before you hear everything I say. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye bye.